Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this 1998 Craftsman gt3000 garden tractor. So, let's just get started. So the first thing I'm going to start with is this motor. It is massive. Like, maybe put for you guys. This is 23 horsepower. This motor has two spark plugs. This is the fuel filter right here. This is where your battery sits, but it's winter, so I got a battery to try it, but then our battery's inside so it doesn't go dead in the cold. We're going to save it till summer where we can actually put it in and secure it and all that stuff. But for now, I'm just going to do a review on the tractor. But then this is the air filter, the carburetor, the oil filter. This is a line. This thing has a fuel pump too, like a car. So yeah, that's like some of those parts of the motor. It has two ignition coils, two spark plugs. I don't know if I already said that, but these are the battery terminals. So this goes to red terminal, the black terminal. Guess what? Here, I don't know if you guys can see it. This is the brake here. Push this. Yeah, that's the brake. 48-inch cut this thing has. I'll also show you guys. This thing has headlights too. Here. Let's see if I gotta show you. They're actually really bright at night. Then another thing I wanted to show you guys is you see. So you guys see this thing right here. So what happens is when you push in the brake, this thing goes like this, and it has like a little hook. Let go of it, now the parking brake's on. That's a very easy feature. This thing is one of the easiest tractors I've ever seen to drive. It's so easy. I like the style of this one. So all you do to drive is just push this forward. Then when you want to stop, you ease it back, you go into reverse. It's the easiest thing to drive. But one thing, I'll show you guys what happens when you hit the brake and it's in gear. So if you push this, I'll push it a little bit. Watch what happens when I hit the brake. Yeah, it kicks back into neutral and stops it. But if you have big hills, I wouldn't really do that. I'd keep it out of slow gear because otherwise you would lose control. But this thing has about, I would say, about a 3-gallon gas tank. I'm not really sure, but it has a big gas tank. Because if you had like those, if you have those big, what are they, 3-gallon or whatever, you guys know what it is. Those big cans. If you have empty 2 of them, it's like barely at a half tank. This thing, it has a massive gas tank, and it has good gas mileage. Or that's just what you call it, but it's really good when you're cutting. If you have a big yard, if you have like a full tank or even a half tank, this thing lasts you for like a whole front and backyard. It's big. Probably lasts you even more than that, but there's that. This is the throttle control. Here, this is like low, full throttle, choke. There's the choke, out to choke, into off choke. Let me get over to this side. It's better if I actually hold my camera here. So this is your power takeoff. You pull this out and it spins the blades. But sometimes what happens is if the engine's a little bit cold, you pull this out, it tries to stall, and then you have to push it out and hit it again. But that's an easy feature. This is easy. This is how you lower your mower deck. So you just pull back, push down this button, and push it down out. Going to stubborn that. It also has this feature. You guys can see. When you turn this dial, it lowers it, or you can higher it a little bit. That's really nice. And all you do to just pull it up is this, and then it locks. So it's a 48-inch cut. This tractor's awesome. I got a big trailer. I could pull wood. You can do lots of work with it. I haven't done that yet. I just took it for little spins around the yard with this thing, but it's awesome. And what's nice about it is that while you're cutting grass, you're also having fun. I think it's fun, but some other people don't really think that, but it's really nice. Got this thing for $100. I think a new one from Sears is $3,000 new. But this thing we got for $100. It's been sitting for like 6 years, so. And when we got it, we just put a battery in, some fresh gas, and here. This spark plug thing was off. We took it off to try to get to the spark plug, but then we decided, why don't we just try to see if it even starts? But then we forgot to put it back on. This thing fired up. That's how good this motor was. It fired up with one spark plug, and then we killed it. We put this on. The thing started right up. No leaks or anything. Just fired right up. And then it started driving, and then it just started working. The only thing we did was this thing had a black oil filter. We changed it to this yellow one because it was old. Same with this. This is like black and brown and it was garbage. This, but we changed this out and we put a new one there. You can get these from Tractor Supply or the auto parts store or online from like Sears or Amazon probably. But I got this one from Tractor Supply. Then the only thing we did else was change the oil, and then this thing runs. I don't know how much I can get you guys to see, but if you're wondering where the oil drain is on one of these, it's underneath. I know a lot of people don't really show it, but it's under it. You see a little yellow thing there underneath. If you look way underneath there, you can pull. It's a little black thing that you pull, and then it starts draining it. So that's the oil drain. As you can see, it's 23 horsepower V-twin motor. Yeah, it's awesome, this thing. And it's funny how it has a full fuel pump like a car or a truck. It's funny. And the seat also, if you don't set the parking brake and the engine's running or the blades are engaged, if you lift off the seat, it'll shut off. So if you release the parking brake and the engine's running, you have to keep weight on the seat, otherwise it'll shut off. I did that once. I forgot I was going to get something, and I had to catch the motor quick by pushing down on the seat because it's almost stalled. I did that, but it's very easy. It's a full choke. This is like this thing. So this is to stop it. This is to turn on the headlights. This is when it's running, it kicks back, and to crank it to start it, you just turn it like this. And once it starts, you let go, and it just goes to that. That's just the idle. It kind of labels it here. Okay. Idle. I think that's an I for idle. But it's really nice. I love this tractor. It's so fun. The only thing that it's super loud and strong when you pull this. I noticed because when I pulled it, you hear it kick in. And then when I push this up to full throttle, this thing was screeching. It was so loud. Next time I do it, sometime when it's warmer, I'm going to show you guys how loud the power takeoff is on this. It's called Spin the Blades, but yeah, it's ridiculously loud. It's okay, but I guess if, it bothers you a little bit more if you're like a little kid or something, but it kind of bothered me at first, but now I just get on and start it and ride. It doesn't really bother me that much anymore, but it's super loud. It's not really a big deal in the middle of the day, but when you do this, you hear the run. It sounds like that, but all of a sudden I hear my whole neighborhood. It just feels like the whole thing is shaking with high-pitched noise. It's crazy, but that's what I kind of like. It makes you feel like there's more power for some reason, but it also sounds kind of cool when you're on it, but then it hurts your ears, and it can give you a little headache too, so if you do it for a long time. So that's that. Said it's a Craftsman gt3000. That's this tractor. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Oh, I almost just slipped and fell. All right, bye guys.